Hi, my name is Sébastien Croteau, president of the Monster Factory. I have also been a voice actor in video game for 18 years now, and I specialize in creature and monster vocalization. In this video, we will talk about voice layering. We will go a little bit more in depth about mixing. We will talk about the recording process. And we will cover a lot more details. For example, we will talk about linear versus nonlinear sound pattern, how we can use different vowels to shape the sound, PVC tubes, water, and in the end, how we can use a base layer for different characters to do different sound for them. So let's get started. Voice layering offers a lot of different possibilities. For example, when you are doing the voice for a character in a video game, most of the time you will use a single layer of voice. But the more important a character is in a game, the more layer you can actually give him. And we found out that using multiple layers, for example, on boss or on mini-boss, gave those characters more depth and more richness in terms of sound. So the more important the character is in a game, the more layer of voice we will be recording for that character. We usually divide the different layers between low frequencies, mid frequencies, and high frequencies, and depending on the character, we add sometimes more low frequencies or more high frequencies to the mix.
All right, let's do a low, mid, high. Low inhale, please. That was great, stand by. Buccal speech, please. And now inhale high, please. Great, stand by for playback. All right, we're gonna need a low grunt, please. Inhale mid. And some polyphonic splitting. Superb, stand by for playback. Need a retinoid cartilage, please. Thank you. Go for uvula, please. And finally, some inhale clicking. Stand by for playback.
Recording different layers of voice is a longer process. As an example, most of the time when we record different creature vocalization, we can do 180 or 200 sound per hour. But when we're doing voice layering, we can do between 100 and 125 sound per hour. And it's a little bit like dubbing. You know, when you dub a movie in a different language, you actually look at the sound wave and you just look at the words and you try and match them. Well, in this case, there's no word. We're just trying to match the sound pattern. This is why we try to stick to simple sound pattern when it's possible. And when you hire a voice actress or voice actor to do voice layering, they have to be really good at sound pattern recognition.
Need a low grunt on I Will Destroy You, please.
I will destroy you.
Low inhale.
I will destroy you.
And uvula.
I will destroy you. I will destroy you.
Once we have all the layers, we can actually play with their places in the mix. As an example, if we do a bigger creature, a dragon or a big beast, we can actually increase the volume of the low frequencies. If we're doing a small beast, we can do the exact same thing with the higher frequencies.
Mid inhale. High inhale. Yeah. I'm gonna play them back for you. The low layer is going to be up in volume. Now the high inhale is going to be up in volume.
One of the interesting options of voice layering is actually playing with what we call linear or nonlinear sound pattern. For linear sound pattern, we do one layer and we try to match with another voice technique that exact sound pattern. When we're talking about nonlinear, it's just that we're doing a different rhythm with another voice technique.
Inhale low. And inhale high. Another inhale low. Now inhale clicking.
An alternative we can use in voice layering is actually playing with vowels or consonant. As an example, if we record a pain sound, we can actually record the first layer with the vowel A, and then we can actually record the second layer with the letter I, which makes it a little bit more painful.
Okay, I'm gonna need some vowels. So an A on a low grunt, please. Inhale low. And now same thing, mais sur le low grunt on fait un up, sur low inhale on fait un I.
Another interesting tool we can use in voice layering is actually PVC pipe. Now there's a lot of different sizes for the PVC pipe that we can use, and depending on the voice technique we're using, it can actually completely change the sound.
Low inhale. High inhale. So low inhale on the PVC. High inhale on PVC.
Water is something else we can use in voice layering, but it can get a little tricky. Of course, we don't want to have water on the microphone, especially when we do projected sound, so we have to find the right spot and place our face at the right angle.
Water layers, but before we do waters, I just need a low grunt, please. Great, and I'll need also a sound, a uvula sound. Okay, great. Now we'll do buccal speech with water. Stand by for playback. Stand now, same thing for the uvula. Stand by for playback.
Let's say we need to record different kind of zombie. Now one thing we can do is actually record a base layer, the same base layer for all the zombies. But one of the things we can do to actually make them all different but still give them a sense of familiarity is use different voice technique for the other layers.
So base layer for a zombie type character, buccal speech, please. Okay, great. I need a layer of low grunts. Need a layer of inhale mid. Stand by for playback.